Hey guys, welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps. Today, I'm doing a follow-up to this video. You guys asked, I heard you loud and clear, so I'm back on the mic just to follow up with the earlier video I made about, oh my God, I can't stop laughing at the dancing. I made about the Beyonce concert that old Meghan and Harry attended with Doria. You guys, so much to talk about. I had so many comments saying, didn't her dad pay for dance lessons? Yes, I believe that was one of the stories going around. We got Dancing Like This, and I would like to say I love Napoleon Dynamite, so no offense to that dude, but that was one of the things that popped in my head when I saw the dancing. But you guys, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. I wanted to make a follow-up video because I got so many comments on my earlier video, again, talking about the concert and just my thoughts on it, and I wanted to clarify something. First of all, you guys leave me the funniest comments. I love it so much. I could not stop laughing. You've kept me entertained all day, from the look at the armpits to look at Harry in his ladies' jacket. Look at, just Meghan making it about herself. Look at Doria. I'm really cracking up. Thank you all for the laughs. So many of you said that she's dancing so ridiculously. I got a very funny comment saying she looked like a beached eel, which now that's all I see with the dancing. You guys, again, thank you for all the laughs today. I've really appreciated each and every one of you who took the time to write me. So thank you for that. Okay, let me clarify something. So these pictures that I showed here where she's mysteriously wearing a tank top on top and whatever's going on the bottom there, whatever's going on with Harry. But again, the request was that people wear silver to the show. So I pointed out at least it's the one time she followed dress code. She couldn't do it the whole time she was in the royal family, but here she managed to do it. So I guess that's bonus points. I don't know. But here's some funny things I want to talk about. I got so many comments saying, what the heck is with the white shirt, and then switching to the black shirt. So let me clarify. They went, this is the night that Harry was all cranky and dressed like in a lady's jacket. They went for, it was Friday night, September 1st, that they were there. And then again, she went back and was photographed, I believe it was last night. There's talk that she had gone with Tyler Perry, I believe, but then others have said that she ditched him along the way and started taking photos with, again, Kerry Washington and Kelly Rowland. So that's what that's about. That's how come you see her in a white shirt in some and a black shirt in others. I'm actually going on Paula M's channel tomorrow. On her live, she wants to discuss this. She suspects these photos are photoshopped, and I would say, yeah, nothing would shock me at this point. But again, I have to play the dancing video while I talk because it makes me laugh. But again, I want to point out, so that's why you see the white shirt in some. That was from September 1st, and then we see the black shirts in the others. She wanted to go back to make sure that she was photographed this time because there was going to be no Taylor Swift incident. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there was rumors, she was at the Taylor Swift concert. I don't personally believe that was the case because no way she wouldn't want her photograph taken for that. But speaking of the photographs, information's come out about the videos that happened to be made about them, right? Because they're just very predictable. Anything for publicity. And let's talk about the videos that have come out of her dancing. All right, so I want to give credit to the St. Meghan Markle Reddit group. They are always on top of things over there. So this person, I hope I'm saying it right, is it Klinosopam, I think, had posted, this is the guy who, quote, randomly took the video of the Harkles. Okay, so she figured out who took the dancing video and pulled it up, and I'm not dare suggest, don't get in contact with this guy. We're not, that's not what we're about. We're not the sugars. But it is interesting because when you pull it up, lo and behold, they're a huge Markle fan, right? So what does that mean? Think about it. So he happens to know where they're going to be, where to film her dancing, you know what I mean, to get content, I guess, to get things to post online to prove that she was at this concert, even if it was in the nosebleeds. Too bad her BFF, Beyonce, couldn't hook her up with better seats, right? So the poster goes on to say, so this guy who was with his boyfriend in the next box over, I know some people were speculating that the person who took the video of them was paid for by them. But when I clicked his profile, this is what it said. He's 100% dedicated to the Harkle clause. So sad. So isn't that interesting that a huge fan of the Harkles happened to know where to be to get the photos? And yeah, okay. But I do find it funny that Harry was being a pouty princess the whole time while having his photograph made. I find that interesting. And then we see him on Sunday, happy as could be at the soccer thing. That still strikes me funny. It's almost like a blink if you need help situation. And yeah, I definitely saw your comments and I realized that it's the anniversary of Diana, but my God, then don't go to the concert. I just think he's a pouty little bitch. Fairgas 8000 says, LMAO at the Sussex squad. What a bunch of amateurs. On a fun side note, they've definitely been in my comments lately, and I do very much encourage you to check out my tomorrow video because that's going to piss them right off. But I've uncovered something pretty big. I'm not even going to go into it yet. I want you to see it tomorrow. I'm very excited to show it to you, so check back tomorrow morning for a big time video that involves the sugars and a new scam I uncovered from the Sussexes. The unsuccessful. I can never say that right, but you know what I mean. Those ones. This is just a sign of how desperate she is and low on the totem pole to use lower level social media users to try to get attention. This is a woman who called the editor of British Vogue to get her way. Directly called him, and he had no choice but to agree. Although I talked about that too. I don't think he ended up agreeing with her. I don't think they speak now. Now she's using young nobodies to try to get front page attention. It's not really working. This is a big sign of social hierarchy drop. She must be panicking. Oh, Sib Reader, great point. I don't know that she panics, though, because I don't think she lives in the real world. I keep thinking back to, not that long ago, just a few months ago, when she was doing that pap walk on purpose, pretending like she was going to be a spokesman for Dior, right? Like how far they have fallen. And selling stickers in a parking lot, I'd say maybe that's the lowest. Darkville says, yes, if there was organic interest in Markle, they wouldn't have had to stoop this low. All right, you got to take this headline with a grain of salt because it's meant to be in jest. This was posted by Negative Difference, and it says, Meghan has made it, y'all. She went to the Beyonce concert twice, like Kris Jenner, this time for Queen Bee's birthday. Talking about Doris. Here she is living her best life with bestie, Kerry Washington, and Kelly Rowland. To which this person points out, just like we all said, it proves she was never at the Taylor Swift concert because of course she'd have every photo ever taken there, right? To which this person says this, she always has to overdo it, clapping back and prove what a huge, cringy, unpopular weirdo she really is. Well said. Thank you for that. To which this person says, this is exactly it. She overcorrects every time. Which is why I don't think WWE is behind this. She needs to let things drop and go away. Oh, no. No, she does not. That would take even a modicum of self-awareness that I do not believe she possesses. And then Queso Fresca says, if at first you don't succeed, Meghan attend 2 different Beyonce's concerts over the weekend. Guess she didn't achieve what she wanted the first time. And then goes on to say, guess being photographed awkwardly dancing with her bored husband and mom in attendance didn't have the impact that she wanted. Ding, 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 exactly this. So I think, this is just my opinion, I think she set this guy up, told him where she was going to be to have herself filmed, and when it didn't have the desired effect, she's like, fuck it, I'll go back. So she somehow got an invite, be it through Tyler Perry or WME or however she did it. She got in, she paid for tickets, I don't know, and got the photos, which may or may not be photoshopped. We'll talk more about it tomorrow, apparently. But anyway, so she got the photos, and that's all she wanted. So here she is. Oh, you guys. Oh, it's too funny. Sad, right? But kind of funny to watch. I'm just surprised she didn't have one of those big stupid stickers stuck on her forehead for this one. I don't know. Or on her wrist or wherever else. Or wearing a wool coat. I guess that's not appropriate for a Beyonce concert. I don't know. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad to make this follow-up video for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I appreciate you all so much. Okay, I'm going to talk about the merch and all that in Patreon. But before I do, Juicy, I'm telling you, tomorrow's video, I'm very excited about this. Check back tomorrow morning for something juicy I uncovered. I'm excited to talk to you. I don't even want to give you like a hint because people will try to scoop me on this. And I figured something out, and I think I'm the first one. So get ready tomorrow morning. If you want to further support the show, definitely check out the merch. We have merch that does not look like a lady's jacket, much like Carrie's. And I've heard you loud and clear. A lot of people saying, some of it's saying sold out. I believe it's just specific colors sold out. I'm talking to the merch people now to let them know, hey, get that back in. So we do have other colors available. Jay's working on getting more stuff up, so check back lots. Recollections may vary, make it make sense. Drunk Goose Club, honk honk, everybody. If you want to further support the show, check out Patreon, patreon.com/Real Housewives Recaps. I'm telling you, if you're not over there, you're missing out because we do deep dives every other day every 2 to 3 days. Lots of good stuff going on, lots of interesting conversations. We have group chats, we have lots of fun stuff. Good times. So definitely check that out, and that's where you can become an executive producer. And I've had so many more sign up, so now I'm going to thank my executive producers, and a huge thank you to everybody who signed up. A huge thank you to Linda. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you to Paige. Huge thank you to Teresa. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Kay. Thank you, Shauna. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Aaron and Frank. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you, Ann M. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Ann H. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Glynis. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, Adair Becker. Thank you to Erica. Thank you, Amber. Thank you, Annette. Thank you, Barb G. Thank you to Diana. Thank you, Allison B. Thank you, Jean. Thank you, Lori. Thank you to Pauline. Thank you to KT. Thank you, Jolene. Thank you, Stromboli. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Loie. Thank you, Lucy H. Thank you to Georgia. Thank you, Susie. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Robin's Landing. Thank you to Helen. Thank you to Mara. Thank you, Ashley C. Thank you to Molly. Thank you, Amber. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Sand Squid. Thank you to Rach. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Dee Dee. Thank you, Nina. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Penny. Thank you, Domby. Thank you, Android P. Thank you to Sheena. Thank you, Aaron M. Thank you, Faye. Thank you, Judith. Thank you, Spectrum Mom. Thank you, Vanessa B. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Mimi Heathcote. Thank you, Misty. Thank you, Candy. Thank you, Anita. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you to Bree. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you to Elvis Rose here on YouTube. Thank you to Lori. Thank you, Tim B. Thank you, Jean. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Elisa. Thank you, Kathy with a C. Thank you, Allison. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Marianne. Thank you to Patricia. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, Ridley. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Jill. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, John. Thank you, Donna D. Thank you, Diana. Thank you, Chewy. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, 509 Cougs. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, BJ. Thank you, Big Bad John. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Duck Barf. Your name is always funny to me. Thank you, Susie. Thank you, Vicky loves her corgi. Thank you, Charisse. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, Genesee. Thank you, Essie. Thank you, Lady Grandmother. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Funky Buddha. And thank you, Trish. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Kate Coffee. Thank you, Anne. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Bree. Thank you, K Cubed. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Peggy. Thank you, Stragoria. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Morty, por favor. Thank you, Penny. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Salami Mommy. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Zara. Thank you, Shiny. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Annette. Thank you, Annalise. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Airdrie. Can you guys believe I ran out of namespace on the other one, so I had to start a new list here. It's just unbelievable. Thank you to everybody who has signed up to be an executive producer. If you're interested, definitely check out patreon.com/Real Housewives Recaps. Thank you guys for everything. Have a great day. Bye-bye.